Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. So let's see where market can move and how we can plan for tomorrow. Yesterday we discussed on here 95, 96. It is going to be the fresh resistance level for the market because previous time from 96, 95 level market being sharply fall down on here. And we discussed one concept in our previous video. If suppose resistance for the first time market going to hit this support level, it is going to be respect. So this respect means it will going to be selling first. For this concept, we discussed the moment it will be on traveling on upside, we are not going to be buying from this place. 96, 95, 95.50, any negative candle that to be in a 50-minute time frame, we will be looking for selling. This is what we plan for the for our last analysis video. And you can see market almost gapped on opening. We discussed in our previous video, if market gapped on opening, we can see volatile market. This is what we plan, but almost more than 4%, 5% gap in opening market. Definitely if it is gap down more than the expectation of the market, definitely it will going to be create panic scenario. And you can see after gap in opening, after the 15 to 30 minutes try to hold here, then continuously market on market has been selling pressure. And this is definitely in news market. You might all know that CPI inflation data has been increased oil and gas sector. That's reason market accept this as a negative side. So don't be worried, don't be panic if you didn't make anything in this kind of market, because it's a news market. We remember always one point: news market will not going to be hit the news every day, but market will always be there for you every day. So always respect your analysis, respect your rules. If you didn't make any money in this market, it's a surprising market. Definitely we discussed that if gap on opening, it could be a sideways market because it's a supporting area, support area. But remember one important point: if market heavily negative, then market will not going to be follow any support or resistance. You can see this support level, there is no respect as continuously market is falling down. This is the sign of news, negative news in the market. So we are not going to be panic because we believe the price will going to tell you everything what is going to be happening next. So right now, so let's see how we can plan for tomorrow. Hit the like button. If you remember in our previous first video of this week, we discussed that one important point: 88 is going to be the important level for the market. As long as market is going to be trade above 88, we're going to be considered market a positive. But the moment market start to closing below 88 level, we can consider market turn into the negative. Right now market is trading near on 88 level. Right now you can see 89.50 or something, and 88 is very nearby. And you can see that 88 level is no more important for the market, because you can see here, if I just zoom out the chart on here, you can see if I draw the line on here, it is not for the, is it not the first time market is coming on here for the retest this level. First time, second time, third time, for that means multiple times it's been already retested this level. That means seller aggressively wanted to take the market in downside, but somewhere like buyer able to close on higher side. But tomorrow will be the going to be the deciding day. Tomorrow going to be the most important day for the seller. If seller is strong here, definitely it will going to be fast momentum 89, 88, and they will try to make sure that the moment market should be closing below this level 88, 89, so that seller will going to be on upper hand, and in future it will going to be a sharp selling from this place. Because as we saw, this is not the first time that market is coming for this level. Already multiple time try to seller to break down this level, and market is not right now, market is negative also, news also negative, so everything is negative. So seller chances very high will be on upper hands after opening flat. As soon as it break 89, as soon as it break 89, immediately we will be looking for selling, and one to total are going to be stop loss, and we'll be looking for a bigger target. If 88 tomorrow, suppose candle closing successfully on 50-minute time frame, this kind of candle level to close this level, then we can be expect for the bigger target, because we see that seller definitely wanted to close this level. If this level going to break down, fresh seller will going to be active this level. So with the flow, market will going to be sharp selling here in this place. I hope you understand all of this point, friends. Make it more simple. 88 mark the level. 80 will going to be our selling zone. 89 will going to be our warning sign. We will going to be initiate our position 89 below. 88 closing, we can increase our selling position from this level. So I hope you got this point, friends. So let's take the second stock. for Netflix. Similar analysis we discussed on last day. The moment it would be break down 235, we can be planned for selling. And we can see 230, 33, 32, we can see even this kind of level intraday. But almost 5% gap down, then definitely profit margin will not be there for here, for this level on here. But remember one point, if you face this kind of market in future, first things you have to be in your mind that always look for price action. Always look for price action, because if in this negative market, it will going to be initial time, it will going to be confusing in volatile moment time. So it's rather than directly buying selling, instead of doing that, you can be wait and see the price action. If we switch on 5 minute time frame, we can see that how I traded on here. After gap down opening, I just wait. The moment you can see that after sharp selling on here, the moment is the first pullback, the moment is a breakdown, I put my SL on here and I sell on here, sell on this position. But this kind of sudden uncertain momentum, definitely you have to be prepared for this, because in negative market, if market gap down, initial stage it will going to be sideways to volatile. So it's better, instead of buying or selling, be wait and try to see the momentum of the market, try to see what market is doing. Definitely you can see the moment is a breakdown, it's a huge sharp selling in the market. Even after 5% gap down, still market is continuously going on downside. So this is, you have to be in, remember, negative market, if market gap down opening, look for the price action. So right now, how we can plan for tomorrow? No doubt 226, 216, sorry, 216 will going to be our selling price. Any candle closing, we will be looking for selling. But remember one point, market is coming down and sharply. So maybe 216, 15.50 can be hold for a couple of times. After holding on here, the moment is a breakdown, we'll be looking for selling after this place, because previous time it was a buying scenario. Definitely buyer will try to defend this level. After touch this level, if market 15 to 30 minutes hold here, the moment is a breakdown, then we can plan with aggressive quantity, and 260 our selling price. And in, if you see in daily chart, then definitely you can see 200, 205, 206 can be the next support for the market. So it's a huge profit margin we can capture in future. So let's see how whenever market is opening. But market is open flat, then after opening break down this level, which is 216. Sorry, we have to be wait for 216. After opening flat, just wait. Maybe 216 can be volatile. The moment it break down, we will be looking for selling. I hope you understand all these pointers. So let's take the last stock. One important point I wanted to share with you, Facebook. If you remember in our previous video, we discussed some, I think in this place, we discussed that the moment 156, 155, the moment it will be breakdown, it can become crazy selling. And today is the day we can see that market already closed 156.55 below. Right now market is closing 153. So it's a negative sign for the market. I don't know why tech company is more bearish than other sectors. So, but we cannot question the market. Instead of doing that, we will be follow the market. So we will be looking for the price. So tomorrow, after opening flat, as soon as we break 153, immediately we will be looking for selling. But if anything, gap down opening 155, 156, then we will going to be ignore this stock. But this stock, I want you to put your watch list. It's almost, you can see that it's a very big range market is making, and it's look like almost closing this range. So if we draw the price on here, it's look like very good target is coming down 135, 140, 139. Maybe it's a huge range for the market. Maybe not within 1 to 2 days. It may take time, but definitely it can become down in downside. The way market is closing, definitely something is going to be wrong. Something is wrong in the Facebook. It's Facebook's meta. So we'll be looking for selling. So after opening flat, as soon as we break 153 and $2 going to be stop loss, 1 is going to be target. I hope you understand all this point, friends. If you understand, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Thank you very much.